Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of A Lawyer Plays Dreamfall Chapters with me, Ryan, the gaming lawyer. Well, if you recall, last episode we ran a little over because we're finishing up some cinematics and we spilled over into the new chapter at the very end. And I kind of let it stay right where that was before we start in dialogue where we appeared in this white area with Obnoxious. The guy who's out of time, out of sync with time or something from the first game. And he's very cryptic and difficult to communicate with frequently. But now I'm trying to remember what happened. Where was Zoe last time we saw Zoe? It's been so long. This is terrible. But this got to be a dream. She's wearing her undies. All right, let's what up.
Have we met before?
We will. We are meeting now. Venari Obnoxious et al. I am Obnoxious of the Venar.
Obnoxious.
Hi, I'm Zoe of, the humans. Who's that?
He will be Ular Pala, chief of the Ular. Those who remained, children of the Purple Mountains.
Okay. This is a dream, right?
It was. You dreamed of things elsewhen. Of Obnoxious who was, and who will soon have passed beyond the veil and into the great forgetfulness.
Hey, okay, wait up,
In
man.
the dream,
Stop.
I will speak of the time that has flowed, and the time that will still flow. But outside the dream, I will be sick. I was like a petrified tree in the middle of a river, frozen in this moment, while time parts around me.
Yeah, still don't quite understand exactly the nature of his existence, but where are we? I'm starting to think this is not just a dream. This is a place, some interdimensional bubble of some kind.
I think he said his name is Obnoxious.
Yeah.
So why am I having this dream?
You were needed. Achik aksik nabe ajna achik aksik. The first dreamer needs you.
The first
The
dreamer.
first dreamer?
What is that? Where'd he go? Who's the first dreamer? It's not April, because April didn't... Zoe travels between worlds via dream. April didn't. April opened portals to physically step through. Okay. Feeling I'm not gonna be able... Even though in real life I could climb over something like this, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Okay. Do I have quests? Nope. I feel like I don't know what to do. Oh, here we go. There he is.
How did he get over there so quickly? There's some sort of doorway into the mountain.
I teleported before. Shouldn't I do it again? Maybe I have to stand at the edge here. Just walk right off the damn edge. Nope, won't let me. Here we go.
This one is also sick. This one is dying. Lux Kamel.
Do we know her?
What does that mean?
This one's name is Lux. This one is the first dreamer.
Oh, the first dreamer.
This one is like you, like your sister, like those who did dream and shaped reality.
I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl, but she or he is beautiful.
Thought it was a lady.
Lux. Light in Latin, but I have no idea if it's the same here. The first dreamer. That reminds me of something. Am I a dreamer? No, that can't be it. Can it?
Okay, I'm thinking, now that I'm thinking the last we saw her was when she was with Reza. And she's still, this is terrible that I should know this, but she's still in that state where she thinks she doesn't know what happened while she was in her coma. And she doesn't remember about the dream time or any of Mercury or any of that stuff.
I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl.
Alright.
But she or he is beautiful.
Can I talk to Obnoxious? Obnoxious? Oh, I can touch
Another
her.
dreamer. Wait, that wasn't real. That was just another dream.
Yes. And also much more. We needed you to come. You came. You will come here to help Lux. Everything depends on this. Everything that was, is, and will be. If this one ends, everything ends. All of time.
Someone else told me the same thing. What does it mean?
This one is the first dreamer. This one dreams. And the dream is the universe. When the dream ends...
What's happening? Where are you going?
The universe ends.
Hey!
The dream is ending.
Hey, come back! Tell me what's going on!
Existence goes away with it. And she's gonna wake up and be like, laying in bed with Reza, and she'll be like, oh, I guess I gotta go do my political campaign now. And it will be back. And she won't forget. Yep. What a weird dream. Oh well, time to go to work.
Zoe? Zoe? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. I was just dreaming.
You were crying out in your sleep. Nightmare? Do you want to talk about it?
Yes, it was, and, no. I don't.
That's good. Don't tell Reza, because he might be a fake Reza.
What time is it?
Time for me to leave and for you to start getting ready for your doctor's appointment.
Oh, I want to sleep.
What
yeah,
doctor?
well, too
Her
bad.
Psychiatrist?
See you later?
Sure. I'll stop by the office when I'm done.
Okay. Love you.
Me too.
Relationship saved for now. Is that from the decision I made last time to not argue with him more? About our difference in... What was it? We were arguing about food? Go to Dr. Roman's office for the update. Okay, that's the psychiatrist. Yeah. So, yeah, that's another thing I mentioned. Maybe it's the fake Reza, and it's something I still am not sure about. That Reza was at the very end of the second game, during the end scene, when she's in a coma. All of a sudden, you see Reza in the room, and her little ghost narrative says that is not the real Reza. Which
3 months now, and I still haven't unpacked most of my useless crap.
it makes me concerned. Oh, get clothes on. Oh, journal updated. Where's the journal? Oh, hello, boiling hot Europolis Monday. You suck. So Mira has given me the day off without explanation for reasons I probably don't want to know about. Can I plead complete ignorance? I probably can. I look very innocent. Gift horse, mouth, etc. I'm not complaining. Okay, sure, it does mean a little less money at the end of the week. But a day of aimless wandering and boredom and propast? Win. Of course, I do have therapy first thing. We all know how I feel about that. Future Zoe, or my nosy children / grandchildren / random hackers. I feel less than enthused about it. Aside from the opportunity to gaze. Let's go. That's it. More down. There we go. At Roman's lush and lovely head of hair, it is very lovely. I'm tired of talking about myself. I can't even imagine how he feels about it. Well, the dude's probably making $200 an hour, so don't worry too much about him. I would do it too. I would sit and listen to someone. I've done that for so many hours for free, just listen to people talk about their problems. If they pay me $200 to do it, sure, do it. I'm sure there will be questions about Reza and our relationship, or maybe I'm just paranoid because, ugh, I don't want to talk about Reza and our relationship right now. I don't know what's going on between us, but it's not good. It's dysfunctional and depressing. It's sad to think that after all we've been through, Reza and me, it might just end with nothing. But history is not enough of a reason to stick together, so I guess we'll see. Positive thoughts, Zoe. Day off. Yes. Alright. Alright. What else?
I'm not a demanding flatmate, but I did insist on buying a good bed. This is that.
What is the wall? Sunny Living by OCG.
Memories. I need those around. The ventilation has been on and off for weeks. The agency promised they'd fix the membranes, but nope.
I can mess with this?
Nope, still nothing. The cooling's off and it's going to be 1,000 degrees in here tonight.
I think that this is the first time I've actually been able to interact with their home. Last time that was just, I came in, it was just the cutscene while they were making dinner, and then they got all smoochy, and that was the end. What is this? The Most Wanted. These are photos of real people. I'm guessing these are probably developers, except for that guy. Euro Trash. Andy Rink. Well, can I turn the volume up? Yeah, I'll bet those are developers of the game. I'm gonna keep that on.
How
Alright,
come
window.
it's always raining when I'm in here, but when I go outside, it's not? Mind you, I'm not complaining, it's just odd.
That is weird. Like, literally, it'll be raining and you step out and it's not, and you come back in and it's still raining in the window. Oh, I'm gonna sit down. Just thought I'd do that now. Okay, I'm gonna stand up. Well, it's nice to know that couches still work as intended.
The bathroom is depressingly small. You take turns. Do I have to pee? No, I don't have to pee.
Alright. We have shoes to put on before
We
I
could
leave.
survive
Fridge.
without a fridge. It's only used for keeping takeaway leftovers until they have to be tossed, and beer. So, okay, so we could not survive without it.
Is she doing her left? Yep, she is. Her looking over the shoulder again. When she leaves, that should reload. Yeah.
What would be
Can I
the
open this
point?
up?
It's even sadder on the inside.
Well, see, in the old-timey games, you'd open it up, and there would be some kind of, like a celery stick, a special synthetic celery that never goes bad. And then you'd take the celery to another world, and at some point, you'd come across a magician or something that would be allergic to magic.
Not my day to
synthetic
cook.
celery.
Also, not the time to cook. Also, no groceries to cook with. No. Later.
Can't wash the dishes. But I love escaping from real life into fantasies where I get to wash dishes. Because that's something I never get to do in real life. And I never get in trouble with my wife for not doing it. Because that's not what real life is like. She's probably going to get in trouble with Reza for not washing those dishes, though. Alright, time to go to therapy. That is a conspicuous vehicle hovering right in front of my house. And I will note, it is not raining. Why am I feeling whoa. Paranoid. Paranoid. They are out to get me.
Where are you going?
To my therapy.
Answer the question or you will be detained.
I want therapy.
I have an appointment.
The streets are unsafe. Return to your home or business to conduct your appointment remotely.
I'm seeing my doctor.
What is the name and business location of your doctor?
They have
gonna
no
comply.
right to ask for that information, but if I resist, they might put me on a watch list. or worse.
Yep. I think a lot of people are afraid this might be the way things are going in real life too. But wait and see, right?
Dr. Roman Zelenka. His office is in Seshadri Tower.
You are Zoe Meyer Castillo, a resident of Sonnenschein Plaza Terraces by OCG.
Are you asking me a question?
Stay off the streets, Miss Castillo. It's for your own protection.
Sure it is.
Proceed.
Wait, proceed back to my house? Do I have to go back home? Apparently it's not letting me go back inside, so I'm just gonna go to my appointment now. I think I'll steer... How come everyone else, there's all sorts of other people hanging around outside, but they single me out?
I've asked everyone what those towers are, and no one knows for sure. Some say anti-grav units from before the collapse, others say they're vents.
Can I run?
Stay inside. Stay in touch.
Alright, there's more. Can I go this way? There's more police over here. No, I still go into my appointment. I think this is the most direct way. Excuse me, Illuminati people. This was the stairway that I was going to take. So, I guess I can't go that way. What other way can I go? Is there a way through here? I can't go to a bar right now. Sounds like they're hopping right now, though. Wow, I'm surprised they're still allowing protesters. Okay, I would have liked to go that way. Blockade. It seems like, this portion of the city with my psychiatrist might be blockaded off. But we'll see. Maybe they finally did a huge sting operation on my friend's communist food cart, which is right by... It's right by the psychiatrist's office. Okay, this is my political office area down there. It's a little blocked off. I might still be able to go the other way if I have to. But that's not where we're going right now. Here we go. Dieter Gross, dependable. Okay, I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there. There we go. Luckily, I feel like I know my way around this town really good. Really well. I'm grammatically incorrect sometimes just because I don't want to sound pretentious. I used to get criticized for, like, if you say, "How are you doing?" and I say, "I'm doing well." I was a teenager, I used to get criticized for being pretentious. So I got in the habit of saying, "I'm doing good," even though I know it's wrong, you know, that sort of thing. Because that way people won't think I'm being like an elitist asshole. Hey, buddy. That's my communist lady friend. Goals updated. Talk to Nella.
I wasn't sure you'd make it today. What with the Panzer Pandu out in force. Say hello to our new robot overlords.
It was touch and go. Were you waiting for me?
I don't do apologies.
Okay. What happened to Carl?
Confiscated. After the Hand published their story about the collective and grey market imports, the district refused to renew my license and I refused to move. So those cowardly mecha cunts hold Carl away.
Oh my god.
My lunch decision?
Nella, I'm so sorry.
My lunch decision caused
that? The
that?
sausages gave your Chorbo the shits and he wrote a story about it. Mega chungo, but fair shakes. Anyway,
Reza?
I will fight them all the way to the top. The legal wheels
Got her
are
closed
turning.
down?
But this isn't why I wanted to talk to you. Last week, when you bumped into me outside the collective, I was confrontational. I didn't mean to be.
You don't do apologies, Nella.
You're right, so shut up and accept it.
Accepted. So why were you confrontational?
Paranoia, Zozo. I'm just on edge with this party business. No big deal.
Party business? Oh, she must mean the Marxists. I'm curious to know what's got her so on edge.
I'm gonna try digging deeper.
Party business? What's going on?
Manifesto's starting to come apart at the seams. Too many conflicts of interests. Ribas is having a tough time keeping everyone in line. There's no consensus about strategy, about what to do to get people to open their eyes and see what's really going on in this city. Some want to keep doing what we have been doing. Peaceful protest, debate, passing out pamphlets. Others want to take more radical action.
Like
That's
what?
right, she was arguing.
It's politics, Zozo. You know how it is. The hardest part is agreeing on a common agenda. I'm not sure it matters. We're last in the polls and it'll take a miracle to change that. But anyway, you were asking me about Hannah Roth.
I'm looking for her.
Why?
Oh, it's complicated. Queenie, you know, the Babka on the boat down in the...
Everyone knows her.
Queenie asked me to look for Hannah, to find out if she's okay or not okay, I guess.
Why the hell would she be asking you?
Campaign business. I'm trying to get her to officially support Leia Uminska.
Ah, it's all starting to make sense.
Do you know Hannah?
She runs errands for merchants in Propast, does odd jobs for anyone willing to pay. She's helped me out a few times, deliveries mostly, and also... Well, that's how I know Hannah. But I don't know where she lives. I don't know who her friends are. I don't know how to get hold of her.
So, why...
She runs a gang, all homeless girls, the Dragonflies. They operate out of the underground here in Propast. They do odd jobs, legit jobs, but also other jobs.
Like crime?
Like crime, Zozo. Pickpocketing,
Zozo.
fencing, smuggling, selling unlicensed dreams.
Criminals.
Drugs. Keep an eye out for the dragonfly symbol and the girl with short pink hair and piercings. That'll be Hannah.
Okay.
I appreciate it, Nella. I'm sorry about getting involved in your affairs last week. And good luck getting Carl back.
We'll be back in business before you know it. They can't keep the people down. Time to go squeeze some government testicles until they release my food cart. I hope you find Hannah.
I like her. I feel really bad that I gave Reza her sausage, and then Reza wrote a nasty story about her and got her cart taken away. I think I've got a problem with Reza right now. Reza, don't be... Just because you have a touchy diet doesn't mean you should be bashing people using your thing. There was nothing wrong with her sausage. It was the problem with your bowels, man. But if you're gonna blame anyone, blame me. Okay, gotta go to talk to my shrink. I feel much better after I talk to my shrink. I get medication. Do I get medication too? I need something to calm me down, get rid of my anxiety and paranoia, and convince me that I'm not a dream traveler.
How are things between you and Reza?
They're okay.
Of course, right
Just
to Reza.
okay.
That's what I didn't
Rocky.
want
And
to talk about.
how do you feel about that?
Nothing's
Goodish.
changed. I love Reza. We're having a tough time, but it's worth fighting for, right?
She sounded kind of pessimistic about it before.
Things are rougher than they were. It's not like we fight every day, but it's tense. We're
Yeah, I'm going
circling
with
each
not
other.
great.
Honestly, I don't know.
Take the time you need to understand your feelings.
I will.
In our last session,
Last week.
last week, you said you want to remember
Right.
about what happened before the coma.
Yeah.
Is that still the case?
I haven't changed my mind. I need to go back before I can move forward. I want to remember.
Yes, or...
I've thought about it, and no. I don't want to spend any more time ruminating on the past. It's time to move on.
That's stupid. Move on from what? No, I want to remember. Yeah, I gotta remember what it is before I can move
I
on,
haven't
okay?
changed my... Yep.
Okay. Good. I think it's right of you to focus on remembering. I believe it will help you wake up.
Wake up? What do you mean? I am awake. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm getting a call.
Do you need to take it?
It's just Baruti, my campaign manager. I'm sure it can wait. Sorry about that. Where were we? What did you mean by
Bet
waking
something
up?
terrible happened.
Are you sleeping well?
No, not really, no.
And why is that?
I dream. A lot. They're very vivid dreams. Lucid. Not like normal dreams at all.
Do you remember these dreams?
I think my dreams are important. If I talk about them, maybe Roman can help me figure them out. I'm not sure I want to share my dreams with Roman. They feel important, but private. I'll figure them out on my own.
Okay, well, assuming she trusts her doctor and his psychiatrist, sharing the dreams would be a good move. If it starts getting to the point where I actually believe I'm traveling to other worlds, might not be quite so productive to share that with him. But for now, yeah, I think we should get his insight.
My dream, yeah, they're almost always the same. There's a temple in the clouds, surrounded by tall mountains, all misty and white. There's a strange, man who speaks in riddles, and an ape-like creature on a floating chair. I know, it's odd, it's crazy.
What else?
There's a child, or I don't know, it looks like a child. She, or he, is very ill. If the child dies, the dream ends. We all vanish.
All of us?
Everything. The universe, reality. What does it mean?
I'm not sure. Do you think your dreams are related to your memory loss?
Crazy as that may seem, I feel they do. Maybe not literally, as in I've forgotten meeting a floating ape creature, but there's something there that's strangely familiar.
Yeah?
It feels that way, but that's bonkers. I don't think I could have forgotten meeting a floating ape and a man creatures. Crazy as that may
reasonable.
seem, I feel they do. Yeah, well, you know.
They may be a signal that some memories are beginning to re-emerge.
You think so?
Dreams are never just dreams. They can be mirrors, reflecting our darkest fears and deepest desires. They can provide us with clues to who we are. They can stir memories. But let's leave that for next week. Our time is up. Today was another step forward, Zoe. Regardless of what you do or do not remember, I want you to think about what I said. About working on your memories. About remembering. You really should write down your dreams, you know. It will help you remember.
I should head out. Leave you to your note-taking.
Always taking notes, that's me. See you next week, Zoe.
Same time, same place. You betcha.
Okay. Oh, what's he doing?
I thought we agreed you wouldn't show up at my office.
Oh, no.
I'm not comfortable with this. She just left, by the way. You probably passed her on the way in. She would have seen you.
I'm a ghost, Dr. Zelenka. People do not see me unless I let them.
Something shady is going on.
What have you learned?
Well, she wants to remember.
And will she?
I don't know. Eventually, probably.
You know what to do if she does.
You've made that very clear.
What else would you like to tell me today?
What?
She's not sleeping well. It's her dreams. She used the words vivid and lucid. She told me about one recurring dream. I'm not sure what to make of it, but maybe your employer? Something about a temple in the clouds. Mountains, riddles, talking apes. If it wasn't for the fact that she detests dream machines, I'd say she'd been using one. Oh, and she also said something about a sick child. If the child dies, the dream ends. Everything ends. Miss Castillo has a very vivid imagination. I doubt it means anything, but there you are.
Your
think it means
doubts, Dr.
something.
Zelenka, have been noted. In your professional opinion, is she starting to remember?
Nope.
Not
Say no.
unless she did go to a temple in the clouds to meet talking apes.
That is all. Thank you, Doctor.
How much longer will I need to do this?
Without us, you would have nothing. Do you not want it to continue? Until she remembers. Until then.
And if that never happens?
Then we terminate. Good day to you, Dr. Zelenka.
Do they want her to remember or not want her to remember?
I just paid the doctor a visit. He tells me she has her mind set on remembering what occurred last year. Yes, Zelenka does believe she will remember in time. There's another thing we just learned. She has vivid dreams, as you said she would. She spoke to him about it. The doctor mentioned a temple in the clouds, mythical creatures, riddles. I'm sending you the recording. She described these dreams to him as particularly vivid, almost like visions. Yes, lucid dreaming without a dream machine. Sehr gut, Fräulein. I will contact you immediately if I hear anything else. I have ears in all places.
My
the
goodness.
Moment she remembers, we will know.
That is freaky as hell. I mean, it'll teach me to trust my damn shrink. I'm not paranoid enough. I was a little suspicious. I'm a little suspicious of everybody after coming out of my coma. Goals updated. Save thing.
Sorry, I was with my therapist when you called earlier.
Alright, you know what? This is going to replay again next time, so I don't need to hear this phone conversation. So I'm going to pause the game and wrap up the episode. Because that last scene, revelation about the psychiatrist and his secret maniacal overlords, whoever they are, probably has to do with my mother, the lady that knocked me in a coma, but who knows? That knocked us over the 30-minute mark, so I'm gonna call it an episode. I'd like to thank everybody for joining me once again. Another episode of A Lawyer Plays Dreamfall Chapters. And until next time, I hope everybody is doing well, and take care. Bye-bye.